Hey there guys, welcome back. We're going to talk about how to stop being camera shy today. Let's get right to it. First off, let's tackle the question, what causes camera shyness? Well, I can tell you from my experience with my clients, it boils down to 3 C's. And I call them the 3 C's of camera shyness: criticism, comparison, and confidence. And we'll be talking about all of them today. But before we start, I have a tiny favor to ask of you. If you enjoy these videos, it would really help with the algorithm if you leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Now, let's get back to the 3 C's. So the first C we want to talk about is the fear of being criticized by friends, colleagues, or peers. I talk more about this in this video right here about becoming camera confident, so you might want to check it out. It's filled with more practical tips. But in a nutshell, I follow Brené Brown's philosophy, and that is, if you're not in the arena, I don't want to hear what you have to say. Let's dive deeper into this. Being shy in front of the camera is often fueled by this irrational fear of people judging us. But if the person you're afraid to be criticized by isn't a mentor or a client giving you some constructive feedback, then you really shouldn't care what they have to say. Many people out there believe that video content creation is somewhat easy. Well, it's not. So if someone thinks they can judge your effort without having any skin in the game, these are just not the people you should listen to if you want to grow as a communicator. And the second C I want to talk about today is comparison. And you know what? I get it. Sometimes we find ourselves surfing the internet just looking for a little bit of inspiration, and suddenly we compare ourselves to people who are just so much further along than us. And if there's one thing I really want you to take away here is, don't let inspiration turn into negative comparison. Let me show you what I mean by this. I personally get inspired by Seth Godin, Chris Do, or Marie Forleo for so many different reasons. I like Chris Do for his calm way of communicating. I like Marie Forleo for her creativity and production value. And I really admire Seth Godin for his rhetorical skills. Inspiration happens when we say, I admire certain qualities of a person. And what happens a lot, especially when it comes to being camera shy, is that many of us have this thought, if I can speak like this guy, if my end product doesn't look like hers, or if I don't have the same rhetorical skills, then my end product is simply not good enough. But the truth is, you're not creating for those who inspire you. A great rule of thumb, especially when you teach, coach, or educate, is think of yourself 3 to 5 years ago. What problems, challenges, or roadblocks did you face back then? Your brand will become a guide to those people, not to the ones who are so much further along. So bottom line, don't let comparison get into the way of becoming the communicator you're meant to be. Because to someone out there, you might just say the right thing at the right time. And the third C that might make you camera shy is confidence, or the lack of it. And look, there's really no shortcut to it. Believe me, I tried them all. This really boils down to putting in the work. And that means practice, practice, practice. And here's a short guide to that. First, you want to start writing a short script and divide it into small pieces. Now, I know that there are people out there saying, if you need a script, you don't know your material well enough. That's actually not true. Sometimes people need a script to find new ways of presenting information or to become more engaging. So especially if you're just starting out, use a script. Next, start practicing parts of that script in front of a mirror. And here's a kicker. I suggest you learn your script by heart so you can focus on feeling good in your own skin and not searching for the right words. Then, after practicing your script in front of a mirror, start filming yourself with your phone for 1 hour a day. And believe me, you'd be surprised about the progress you'd made if you did this for 14 days straight. Next is always think message first. This means stop buying all of these gadgets before you can start. You know who you are. Stop thinking about your outfit or your set design. See the background right here? I just created it to get going. It does not represent who I am, and I definitely am due for an update. But I knew that if I'd focus on set design and what I would wear for each video, I'd never get started. So you want to create an environment that is just comfortable enough and make sure that your gear is already in place. And as a last point, if you've seen my video about getting over perfectionism and start putting yourself out there, you already know my mantra, this is perfectly good enough for today. This mantra helps me ship my videos without getting lost in this idea of how good a video could have been. Because the truth is, we will always have a chance to improve in the future. So don't let perfectionism hold you back from reaching that person who needs your message today. You guys, I hope this little video here will help you build your brand with confidence. If you found it helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Till then, catch you next time. Take care and bye.